everyone, welcome back again. Today we're going to be focusing on our hips and our hamstrings. So really knuckling into some mobility work today. So today we're going to start a little bit differently. So bring yourself to a child's pose. You can either bring your feet wide as the mat or close them in and relax all the way down. Letting your chest lie as heavy to the floor as you can. We're just going to slow the whole breath down and bring our awareness inside. So inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth. When you're ready, bring yourself up onto all fours. And we're going to begin by doing a little twist. So bring the arm all the way up, reaching it under. And again, all the way up, reaching it under. Change to the opposite side. Reach the left hand up, thread it all the way under. All the way up and under again. Bring yourself back to all fours and your cat-cows. Inhale up, exhale, release. Inhale up, exhale, curve the spine. From here, we're going to mobilize the hips a little bit. Bring the right foot up. And we're going to rotate the hip in a clockwise position for 5, 3, 4, 5. And back the opposite way. Remembering to continue to use your breath, engage your core, and smile. Even when you're finding it hard. On the left leg now. Bring it clockwise. 3, 4, 5, and back the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. So what we're going to do now is bring your right foot forward on the mat and bring it as far out onto the edge of the mat as you can and really lean into that hip. What we're trying to do is get a nice stretch on the hip flexor on the left hand side and really deep into this right hip here. Face the hips forward. So really try and keep them aligned to the top of your mat and not twisting and flailing out to the side. From here, what we're going to do is bring your right hand to your right knee and try and gently twist the knee out while continuing to deepen the hips into the mat. Breathe in here for 3. Exhale. With every exhale, deepen into the stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Deepen a little bit further. From here, we're going to stretch back onto our hamstring and onto the front heel. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Coming back up, we're going to tuck the back foot and bring it a little bit in towards your right foot so that we kind of have like a triangle pose here. Our feet are aligned. We're going to bend forward on that right hamstring, getting a lovely stretch down the back. So from here, think of bending from your hips and relaxing all the way down. Inhale, exhale, let the breath take you lower to the leg. Inhale up, exhale, lower. One last time, inhale up, exhale, lower. From here, bend into the front knee again, release the back toe, bend the knee. And what we're going to do is pick the back toe up, reach the right hand around to grab the foot and sink into the front hip, looking back towards the left leg. If this is too difficult, just continue to leave the foot on the ground and bend forward into the right hip. So from here, just really releasing onto the mat as much as you can. Bring a nice gentle twist into the body and breathe. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Release the foot, release your hand onto the ground, and we're going to rotate the right hip and right knee joint for 3. You can really start to feel a nice stretch along the left hip flexor and into the right hip. If you feel like you want another bit of a challenge, drop the arms onto the ground. If you don't, stay where you are. Continue to circle the leg in a circular motion. Excellent. From here, bring yourself back up onto all your 2 hands. Bring your right knee back and sink back into your child's pose again. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 2. From here, we're going to bring it back up, and we're just going to do that on the opposite side. I'm going to bring myself round from the mat, but you can just continue to do it on the left. So we're bringing our left foot out to the edge of the mat again, and we're setting ourselves up with our hips aligned at the front of the mat. Really sinking into the front hip, and you'll always find you might have one side that's better than the other, or one side that's stiffer than the other. Again, using your breath to gently guide yourself into that area where you're finding it sore or tense or in any way tight. So bring the left hand to the left knee and try and gently push the left knee out. Really sinking into that hip and breathing for 3. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale again, exhale again. Drop the hand down, we're bringing it back on to our heel, and we're bending over the left leg. Bring it forward and back. Forward again and back again. Bringing our hands all the way to the front here, and what we're going to do again is tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, and bring our back foot ever so slightly in so that we're set up again in our triangle pose over our front left leg. We're going to bend all the way down over the left leg using the breath, and don't worry if you can't reach the ground. You can hold on to your top thigh or your shin, anywhere where you can bend forward from. So from here, we're going to inhale up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale again, exhale, forward fold. Inhale again, exhale, forward fold. We're going to bring ourselves back down onto the mat, untuck the toe here, drop the knee, and we're going to grab the back toe again this way. Looking back, sinking down into the hip. Again, if this is too difficult for you, just keep your foot on the ground, and you can just do a twist without lifting the knee. Inhale up, exhale, lower down. Inhale up, exhale, lower. Drop the knee, and again, we're down on our 2 hands. If you want to make this more challenging, keep your hands there. We're going to begin to circle the left leg out in a circular outward motion. Use the breath, and we're going to do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want more of a challenge, come back down onto your elbows and continue to circle. If you don't, continue to stay where you are up on your hands. All the time, not forgetting to breathe. And 5. When you're ready, come back up onto your hands, untuck the front toe, and come back on down to your child's pose. Inhale here, exhale back out. Inhale, exhale. From here, bring yourself onto your knees, and we're just going to stretch out the front hip flexors, bringing your hands towards your back. If you have any lower back issues, don't push into this, but tuck your elbows back and push your hips forward. Exhale, inhale, exhale. And it gives yourself a nice stretch. Bring back down onto child's pose. So from here, what we're going to do is bring ourselves back up onto our knees, and we're going to bring ourselves all the way up to our Tadasana pose. So shake out the shoulders, bring yourself onto the center of your mat, and we're going to drop again into our yogi squat. So bring the feet hip distance apart and a little bit extra, and drop down into our yogi squat. Holding the elbows against the knees here so that we're pushing the knees out all the time while keeping a nice straight spine. Dropping the hands to the ground, and then we're going to fall forward. And drop down again into our squat. Fall forward again. If you need to keep a bend in the knees, that's absolutely fine. Whatever is going to get you as much of a stretch and that's good for you and much of a challenge for you. Last time, inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Really feel that nice stretch on the hamstring. Circle yourself all the way back up and circle the shoulders back, and we're going to bring our feet even wider on the mat this time. So from here, we're going to bring your hands to your hips, and we're going to tilt all the way forward onto the ground. Gently relax your hands. If you need to adjust your feet, you can bring them further. And what we're going to do here is just really relax into the hips. If you can't touch your feet on the ground, you can come here, wherever you are, that you're getting a nice inward stretch on the hamstrings, thighs, and hips. Gently release into that and hang here. Breathe in and exhale out. Stretch your hands out in front. Inhale, exhale, lower. Bring it back into the center. Inhale again. Exhale, bend further forward. Exhale. If you can, reach your hands out to the back. Inhale and exhale, lower down. From here, just bring your hands back to the front and gently bring your feet little by little back into the center of your mat. Bend the knees and bring a nice roll, vertebrae by vertebrae, back up to the spine. Great. So we're just going to bring ourselves back onto the floor. Find yourself a nice seated yogi seat. Feet together, soles apart, and you can clasp under your feet if you want, or wherever is most comfortable for you. And what we're going to do is just inhale up. Exhale, fold forward onto the feet. Using your breath each time to exhale and think of sending your knees further onto the ground. Exhale, inhale up. Exhale, fall a little bit further. Inhale. Exhale, fall a little bit further. When you're ready, come back up and we're going to spread our legs as far as is comfortable for you. That's giving you a little bit of a challenge, but it's not too difficult. From here, really root into the sit bones and sit as tall as you can. From here, we're going to inhale up. Exhale over the left leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring yourself back up to the center. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Turn towards your right leg. Exhale over the front foot. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, breathe and fold a little bit deeper. Exhale and inhale and exhale again. Excellent. Bring yourself back into the center. Release the arms down and shake out the legs. Bring them nice and gently in. From here, I just want you to turn onto your mat, face and lengthways, and we're going to roll down really slowly, tucking the core in and really gently coming all the way back down onto your mat. From here, what I want you to do is bring your right leg up into the air and your left leg down. So from here, what I want you to do is just hold the back of the leg and have a nice little pulse on the front hamstring. Inhale, exhale, bring it closer to you. Inhale, exhale. So we're trying to flex the top foot, point the bottom foot, and we're going to bring our knee into our chest, release the right leg onto the ground. We're going to do that up on the opposite side. So point the right foot, extend the left leg, and we're gently bringing the left leg in towards you. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. From here, fold this knee, bring your second knee, your right knee into joining, squeeze everything in, bring your head up towards your chest, and we're going to relax back down onto the ground. We're in our Shavasana now. Our hips should feel really nice and loose. We're after doing lots of work on the hip flexors, hamstrings. Everything should feel a little bit looser. So just absorb all that nice energy and work that you're after sending to your hips. Really relax all your toes. Your feet are relaxed. Your calves are relaxed. Your kneecaps are relaxed. Your quads are relaxed. Your tummy is relaxed. Your chest is relaxed. Both your arms are heavy and relaxed on the ground. Relax your face muscles, any of the frown lines, just relax them. Relax the cheeks. Relax your lips. Part your mouth ever so slightly. Everything is relaxed. If you want to stay longer here, please do. If not, wriggle the fingers and toes, bring some energy, shake your legs a little bit, and turn on over to your right hand side. Give yourself complete gratitude for completing another class and really working on your mobility, which is going to stand to you in all parts of your exercise and your life. Breathe all that goodness in and use your hand to push yourself all the way back up. Bring yourself to a seated position. Hands at heart center. This time I want you to rub in all that nice energy that you're just after using. Bring your hands in forward in front of your face. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Namaste. Well done on completing another class, and we'll see you again here soon.